Okay, so let's talk. Come on, let me get my finger fixed. I have my charger plugged in here. Let's talk Destiny 2. Okay, the current state of the game. I know everybody's doing videos like this for good reason. Okay, it's all opinionated anyway, so it's all on what you think at the end of the day. It's just everybody else gives their input, right? So let's start where it's at right now. They ended up taking a ridiculous amount of steps backwards. I don't know if it's because they had to place the foundation for the game since they migrated from 360 and PS3, 360 to PS3 over to Xbox One, PS4, right, for Destiny 1. Then they had to migrate from Xbox 360, Xbox One to PS4 over to PC as well, right? I mean, they built the game basically from the ground up, making the shooting different. You know, the frames uncapped. The game looks freaking gorgeous, right? Apparently, they put a lot of work. I want to unplug this. They put a lot of work into what makes the game's shooting feel really nice. They make it so the weapon doesn't sway or have kick slowly, gradually go up when you're shooting it anymore. It bounces around in the center. They added a whole bunch of stuff, right, when it comes to that. That was for PC, though. For console, they balanced the PvP, which would have made, the guns not feel as special. They made your super not feel as much like a superhero. Instead, now you are a super soldier, I guess, who has a few abilities. Now it's the games. Now, let me be clear. I've had this much fun with a shooter in a while, right? Other than PUBG. PUBG is a different experience, though. I have a lot of fun with playing PUBG. Not a huge fan of Fortnite. I don't know if it's because I didn't put enough time into it, but I've had a lot of fun with Destiny too. I won't let everybody know that. You know, people have very strong opinions on the matter of a game, and mine's not as strong. It's more like I enjoyed the time I put into it. It was definitely $60 worth. I kind of had to make content for myself to replay, meaning I've had to level a whole other character to do daily stuff or whatever it may be, weekly stuff, and that's when it got to that point, right? I focused on the game a lot until it got to that point. It just started my third character, actually. Haven't purchased Osiris, none of that stuff. But anyway, so where it's going now, right? The game is taking the end of the next DLC already, 3 months in. Do I think that should have been paid? Probably not. And it's an expansion, apparently. It's not an expansion. Okay. An expansion is how you say wow. Right? You pay the amount, you get a heaping ton of content. Now, with that being said, though, WoW's a monthly fee as well. So they always have money circulating in. Even if they don't have the player base, people are still paying. Whether it be yearly, monthly, every 3 months, quarterly, I guess that would be. People are still paying for the game. So it's a little bit different. You have this Bungie company with 350 or so plus minus employees, right? I say roughly 350. We'll just go with that number. Developing this game. Then you have a company like Blizzard who has 1,000 freaking people making their MMO. That's a big difference, right? Not defending Bungie, just saying. When you tackle something this big and you can't handle it, this is what happens. You get put in a little bit of a pickle. Okay? People are expecting, like they say, Bungie said, a hobby, right? Then you get people put in this position where they want it to be their hobby, but you can't provide enough content for them to be their hobby. So, how to fix it? there's been plenty of stuff on forums, Reddit, wherever, even on like GameSpot, IGN, all that other crap. A little tired of everybody making their suggestions, right? Making suggestions, and 90% of them are the freaking same. They want 6v6 casual PvP. They want private matches. They want random rolls for loot, stuff like that. They took out Sparrow Racing. They took out. They just did away with a lot of stuff from the first game after they worked so hard to put it together, right? And nobody except for the people in the company themselves and maybe some people who guess right really know what's going on with them having to restart. And they're working to fix it. I think they feel like they know they messed up with the last big thing with the XP going on, and them kind of screwing that up. And them, public event, and then all, example. And you get less and less XP, but it still shows you get the same amount. That's what happened for those who don't know, but most people who are watching this video probably know what's going on. So they addressed that. They apologized for that, as they should have. Good move. Deej is the community manager. Not really doing very much community managing right now, like usual. He's an odd dude. Nice guy from what I get, but he's an odd dude. I don't know if they need somebody on the forum. I don't know what he exactly does, to be completely honest with you. Usually people on the forums, they comment, they talk to the people on the forums, etc. But it's really tough to talk to people when they're so infuriated and mad. That's also true. Very true. Very true. They're adding a Masterworks weapon system, kind of to give people their random rolls back. There's just a lot going on with the game, There's a lot going on here, but for me personally, it's still not enough yet. I can play games like WoW. I pay my $15, get a heaping ton of content, get back in there, play a little bit, have a good time, right? I don't have as much time to play games as I used to anyway. There's a lot going on, so that's a little something there. I've been watching a lot of anime now too. A little Crunchyroll, Netflix. I know Netflix, but it's okay. It's not bad. But anyway, kind of off topic with that, what I've been doing now and stuff. But that's just what usually goes on here. I just talk. One last thing, Curse of Osiris, adding a lot of stuff. What seems to be a decent amount of stuff, I should say. Campaign 2 to 3 hours apparently. We'll see. Probably varies on person. Random zone, which will get really repetitive eventually, no different than Rifts from Diablo, I would assume, but less loot. This Masterworks crafting weapon stuff is just more side quest stuff from what I hear. It's not you gathering material from killing minions and stuff, and then building weapons from there. Once again, haven't played it, so I don't know. But with the Masterworks weapons, they're doing good. They're doing good bringing back random rolls, even though it's a very small amount of random to it. There's still randomness. I know it's very small. It's just not as random as it used to be. It's one perk or something like that, but that's pretty much all I have. I've really enjoyed my time with Destiny 2 so far. I've put my money worth, my $60 worth into it. Tenfold. I've put like 50 plus hours into it. If you get 50 hours out of a game, you're doing really well, You're doing really well. You're $1, like what, 5 cents or $1.03, or it's not a lot. You're doing well, okay? On your dollar, on your $60. People get a little butthurt lately, but you're doing well, okay? So everybody get their fingers out of their buns. Either get it or don't. It's great to care about the community. All for it. Takes a long time to develop stuff, especially for an MMO shooter type game that they have, whatever it is that you want to call it. But peace out. Heading to bed.